A cylinder. And let's roll that up. There's a cylinder. Okay, and we can look at some various parts. Let's call that the radius, and this is the circumference. Okay, and this is the height of the cylinder. When we talk about the height of the cylinder, we mean this length here. Okay, the cylinder happens to be lying on its side. Okay, and let's unroll that. Okay, notice when we unroll it, we end up with a rectangle and two circles. Okay, and the length of this rectangle happens to be the same as the circumference, all right, or the perimeter of the circle, right? Remember, the circumference is the perimeter. And if you don't believe me, look what happens when we run the animation backwards. There we go. Okay, you see that red line? Okay, that's the circumference. And when we unroll it, it's still the circumference. It's just the circumference straightened out. Okay, so this red line, we can just call it the perimeter of the base. Okay, so it's going to be the perimeter of the base. This green line, remember, was the height. Okay, see, the height. And this guy is the circumference, the red line. And the radius is the yellow line. Okay, so we know that the formula is going to be, let's have a look, total surface area. Okay, so it's going to be, we have this rectangle, right? This rectangle here, base times height. And then it's going to be the area of two circles, right? So 2 times the area of one of the circles. And then we know that the base, this red line, is the circumference. So it's circumference times height, or perimeter of the base times height. Okay, plus 2 times the area of the base. And then, okay, so circumference, another way of saying circumference is perimeter of the base times height, plus 2 times the area of the base. And I want you to notice this is exactly the same formula that we used for a rectangular base prism. Okay, so the total surface area is the perimeter of the base times the height plus 2 times the area of the base. Okay, let's look at an example. So if we're told that the height of the prism is 12 centimeters, of the cylinder is 12 centimeters, okay, like this, and that the radius is 5, when we unroll it, okay, we get this nice rectangle, which is the perimeter of the base times the height. Okay, the perimeter of the base is 2 pi r, and the radius is 5. You can hardly see that because it's yellow on a white background. So 2 times pi times 5 times the height, times 12, plus 2 times the area of the base, so 2 times pi r squared, 2 times pi times 5 squared. And there we go, 534.07 centimeters squared. All right, and that's it for total surface area of a cylinder. Have a good day.